And now, knocking the cover off, the Baseball Book Club.
Welcome to the first edition of Knocking the Cover Off for our 2023 season. This is our Baseball Book Club, so come on in. Grab some, I don't know what you do at a book club, but we're glad you're here. Now, whether it's nonfiction or fiction, I love books about baseball. I think the nature of the game, how random it can be, how sometimes the game, it's just out of your hands, I think that lends itself to be able to discuss parts of the human condition in a way that doesn't feel forced and I think is easy to understand, which leads us to our review of The Arena by Calvin Schiraldi. Now, this book is blunt, it's direct, and it's honest. It's written without the lyrical flair that you might get from something written by George Will. In the most refreshing way, it's plain spoken and it pulls no punches. And that's because it's about a man who played the game, who celebrated the great highs and endured and lived through the lowest of the lows. Calvin Schiraldi takes us through his entire career, from Westlake state champion to coaching high school baseball in Austin, Texas. Now, in the middle, there was a national championship at the University of Texas, hook 'em horns, and then a pitch in the 1986 World Series that changed his life forever. Calvin takes us through it all, the ups, how he coped with the downs, with the honesty of a man who is tired of having the world speak for him. There is zero attempt to pivot blame or to try to shield him from the criticism behind that one pitch and then the resulting years that followed it. Now, whether it was Calvin's attempt to create something important in his memoir is unclear. But the simple fact is, he did. Look, we all have our stuff that can beat us down. What's that great line from Rocky Balboa? Nothing hits as hard as life. The bit about moving forward. Well, simply, that's what this book's about, moving forward. But it's not about a fictional heavyweight champion. It's about a pitcher from Texas who walked the walk. Now, I speak on this show about my military career all the time. I talk about the struggles that stem from it. Veterans every day kill themselves. We've had organizations trying to stop that on this show. I've lost several friends to suicide in the last 20 years or so. So when I got out, I wanted to be open about what I was feeling because we needed to destigmatize and have conversations about suicide and depression and other mental health issues so that we can save lives. This book's reflection of Calvin's journey through alcoholism and depression is a great salvo in the fight for awareness. I can't recommend the book enough. We're going to have the link to how you can buy your own copy in the description of this episode. I recommend getting one for yourself, and I recommend getting one for all the baseball fans in your life.